Hey everybody, Johnny Bigot here. I don't even know. Good afternoon, I suppose. Greetings from Allentown, Pennsylvania. Picking up here a load of, here in Lineage. Picking up a load here going to York, York, Pennsylvania, which is not too far from here. Going to CNS. 91 miles, that's it. I'm hoping that it would be a light day today. Driver check in. Where do you park? I don't know where to park. Well, this is going to be an interesting day. This load was supposed to be picked up yesterday, but due to traffic and time constraints, it was not possible. I'll be right back. Alright, looks like they're going to stage us somewhere out there, and they will call us when they are ready to load us. So that's a good news. I thought they were not going to be even open today. It may take a while. This place takes very they take extra care of how they load their load, regardless of the time. That's me trying to spin the negative, right? Yeah, they take extra care of how they load their load. They take their time. Oh boy, I thought that was funny. So anyway, I'm sure a few of you out there have seen me do a video loading and delivering to this place before. Been a while though, but for those of you who have been with me for a very long time, I'm sure you've seen this. Okay, so the last video that you saw me do is delivering to Walmart. And then, of course, it took Walmart, what? 3 hours, I think it was, to get me unloaded. I then went to Fort Worth, Texas to load Danone. Delivered that to Allentown, and now this load going to York. A little bit of a privacy here, right? Why not? Alright, I'll catch you later. Peace. Hey everybody, boy, let me gather my thoughts here. Okay, this load has been canceled for the reason that it took them a long time to get me loaded. And there was a point where if they loaded me, I could not make the delivery. And if I could not make the delivery to York, Pennsylvania, then the load would have to be delivered in Massachusetts in previous experience. Now, I don't know why. I don't know why it demanded that the load be delivered to Massachusetts if it cannot be delivered in York, Pennsylvania on time. All I can say is I ain't going to Massachusetts. But it wasn't my call. It was the boss's call, and he said, forget it. Go to NAFCO and back to Jessup, Maryland. Pick up a load at NAFCO going back to Walmart in Terrell, Texas. So that's what I am intending to do. Look at the beautiful trees. One of these days I really would like to try that Yoko's hot dog. Sounds very intriguing. Buddy John, if you could hear, hello and good afternoon, good evening, greetings from Knoxville, Tennessee. The temperature here is 61 degrees. Continuing our journey to Texarkana, Terrell, Texas. But I have been diverted to take the northern route today. The boss wants me to stop at the Thermo King dealership in Memphis, Tennessee. So I am going to be taking Interstate 40 all the way to Sulphur Springs, Texas, and then cut down on that highway right where the Pilot truck stop is. So I am only 385 miles away from the Thermo King dealer in Memphis, Tennessee. Unfortunately, I don't have enough hours to make it there. I'm hoping I could probably make it to maybe Cookeville, Tennessee, or maybe Lebanon, Tennessee. So that's the plan. If you're wondering what happened or what's happening with the APU, somehow the APU bottom cover disappeared, and it also refuses to start. So hopefully I will get there tomorrow sometime by noon and take care of that. For the meantime, it's a beautiful, lovely evening here in Knoxville, Tennessee. Beautiful sunset. Throughout human history, every emergency evacuation always starts with women and children, right? Women and children. But now that we live in a different world where you can identify to whatever pronoun or gender you want, it's a very complicated issue because, first of all, in what do you call that? The women's movement, the feminist movement, they declare that men and women are equal, and to say otherwise is misogynist and sexist. In certain cases, you're not even allowed to open the doors for women. Some of them will actually get mad if you try to open the door for a woman. Now, during emergencies, does that still apply? Yeah. Or to everyone for himself or herself now? In the other spectrum, in the LGBTQ movement, you can be whatever you want at any time, at any given time. So when there's an emergency out there, could I declare myself the right pronoun to get ahead? Is that how it works? Now, you know, in this day and age, they also say that biological women can be men, right? That's the logic of how men can now get pregnant. Men can get pregnant in this day and age now because the logic is you don't have to be a biological male to get pregnant or to be a man. I never understood that until my kids explained it. So if you proclaim to be a man, will you change your pronoun in case of an emergency? Or would you be allowed to go ahead of the line? Or will you be denied? Interesting times, right? Zip it, zip it, zip it. Good morning, everybody. John Emmett here. Greetings from Dixon, Tennessee. Oh, the temperature here is at 37 degrees. How in the world does Tennessee gets 37 degrees? Yeah, but at least there's no snow. Anyway, we are continuing our journey to Terrell, Texas, but we got to make a stop at a Thermo King dealership in Memphis, Tennessee, which is 176 miles away. Jackson, 90 miles. Memphis, 168. As I mentioned yesterday, I originally planned to take the southern route through Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. But the boss wants me to stop at a Thermo King dealership in Memphis and pick up a bottom cover of the APU. Look at this beautiful, glorious day. A day that the Lord has made just for us to enjoy. Savor the moment. It won't last long. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey everybody, Johnny B. Good here. Hello and good afternoon, greetings. Once again, another load for Walmart here in Terrell, Texas. The temperature here is at 70 degrees. And unfortunately, once again, we don't have a door, so the procedure here is to find a place to park and then walk to the CTO, shipping receiving office, hand them the paperwork, and then wait for them to call you for a door assignment. I know. What else am I gonna post? What else am I gonna put out? You know, we've been here, we've been there. Really not much else to talk about. And the things that we can talk about, we're not allowed to talk about. We gotta zip it. For those of you who are around the world that don't understand, I must emphasize to you the freedom of speech in America is dead. That is not an exaggeration. Although it is still lawful to speak your mind here in the United States, but socially, well, even the government can put you in jail for saying the wrong things. They will consider it hate crime. The greatest tool, the greatest asset for people is freedom of speech, and be able to think and express yourself openly without repercussion, without fear of going to jail, or without the fear of being canceled by your fellow man. Here in the United States, they will shame you. They will even try to get you fired. They will try to get you canceled. We live in a different time now. Continue this zip it moment later. Peace. Alright everybody, we've been assigned to door 335. The most common question I get asked: why do Walmart require truck drivers to drop the trailer and pull up the way they do? It's their policy. and more than probably the insurance are the ones that mandates it. 335. So continuing on the zip it moment, for those of you who are against the Second Amendment, the right to bear arms, and I know a lot of you passionately somebody's in it. I guess we'll have to wait. Some of you out there are passionately against the Second Amendment. You don't believe that the people should have the right to bear arms. That's your prerogative. That's whatever, right? And for those of you out there that advocates that their freedom of speech should be limited or curtailed, if you were given the choice to give somebody one of those absolute rights, the absolute right to speak their mind, or the absolute right to bear arms, which one would you give up, or which one would you give into? Would you rather have people to have the right to bear arms, or, let me rephrase that, would you rather have the people, law-abiding citizens, to the right to bear arms, or would you give an absolute right for freedom of speech without being any kind of what do you call it, repercussion? For those of you, what I'm asking is which of those two do you think is more dangerous? The First Amendment or the Second Amendment? That is the question. Alright, we're gonna have to sit here a while, so later. Alright everybody, 335 has just been available. Let's get to it. We've got enough swinging space. What do you think? It'll be okay. I hope this is not a repeat. We did better this time. If you guys are wondering why I did not put up my load locks, because they're broken. I try to put them up and it won't hold. So we are very fortunate that they did not fall out. You know what? I'll move over a little bit. You ever wonder how many miles those yard jockeys do in a year? I bet you it's shockingly high. Okay, the way you release the fifth wheel is flip this, right? With your brakes set, press on the brake and go up like this. Kingpin successfully released. I'm gonna leave that there. At second thought, the red airline releases the trailer brake. This is the trailer lights. This presses the brakes. Should be good enough. Look at that beautiful Peterbilt. Oh, that is one beautiful truck. And he's waiting for door 336. We're at 335. See what I mean? Alright, later. That's it. I was hoping it'd back up so I could show you. There you go. That's how you hook up a truck and trailer. What year is your truck? 22. 22?
Yeah.
Wow.
How the hell are you gonna sign a door when you ain't even called a motherfucker come get the paperwork yet?
I don't know. That's sweet looking trucker driver.
Yeah, I got a little picture of it while I'm on it. Alright.
2022. Wow. That is so cool. If it was me, I would have gone between those two trailers there. Imagine if somebody were to give me a truck like that. Somebody very kind and generous somewhere out in the world. I say, hey Johnny, here you go. Oh man, I would take it in a heartbeat. Keep it going! Keep it going! No. Great Dane. it smells like a brand new truck too. I can smell it. Alright, take a peek inside.
No, go ahead.
Alright, thank you.
It's dirty, but go ahead. I only got practicing in it.
Alright. Oh wow, he doesn't have passenger seats. Oh man, look at this. Look how tall this thing is. Sheesh. Look at that, you can reach the... Oh wow. Choo-choo. Oh, there's a choo-choo right here. Woo-wee. Alright, let's get out of here. Thank you, driver. Whew. I think I'm gonna cry.